travel vlog. Mom's making fun of me because it's less awkward to record yourself when you're alone. But it's a good thing I'm not alone because the lady said that I could, that she saw me crying and hugging Mother goodbye. And so she said, you know, you can get a gate pass and walk her to the gate. So now we're at the gate, but I still have like 2 hours to get off flight, so. Oh, also exciting news. My bag was 48 pounds and security was as easy as it could be, so. I sort of expected, like I was planning to just sort of hang out, I don't know, do what in the airport, maybe like download some more things. But instead, Mom and I just watched Sweet Magnolias. There's still 1 episode left. My group already boarded, but I hate boarding and then just sitting on the plane, so I like going at the very end. But I'll probably go as soon as Mom gets out of the bathroom. I just realized that while I have like 8 hours of D&D downloaded, I don't have a plug-in thing, and so if there's anything good on TV, I can watch it. Once again, I'm surrounded by flight attendants. It's always fun to be on a plane with flight attendants. It makes me feel so much more secure. And 2 of them are sitting in the emergency exit row behind us, and there's 5 right here. And they always talk to each other, and I hear great stories. There's a bird. It just flew. Oh my gosh, there's multiple. Of course, my gate is right in front of a freaking bookstore. They have magazines about Taylor Swift, and oh my goodness. The JetBlue gate at JFK is kind of a vibe. I'm going to be living here for a few hours, so just getting familiar with the lay of the land. Right now, I'm just gonna go make sure that this is where I'm supposed to be. By the way, made a best friend on the flight. I make best friends wherever I go, actually. So is anyone really surprised that I talked to the person next to me for the entire flight? I made sure it was okay with it, I think. I know some people don't like to be talking down the plane, but it was good conversation. It's good to make friends. Always be making friends. That's kind of my life motto now that I think about it. I've never really thought about it before. ABF, always be ABMF, always be I don't know. It's hard to think about what that would mean. ABMF, I think. There's people getting massages over there. That's actually kind of nice. But like, it was in the open. I actually have a really fun story to tell you guys about. So basically, I get off the plane and I have to pee so bad. So I go to the bathroom, and then I feel weird about turning back around and going back to the gate I came from. So I'm like, let me just walk, and my boarding pass doesn't have a terminal on it. It just says like gate 24 or whatever. And so I'm like, well, it looks like it's just here, because this is like all the JetBlue area. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go to 24. I find 24, no one's there, which makes sense. The flight doesn't leave for like 6 or 7 more hours. So I'm like, just hanging out there, because the whole way there I was like looking for someone to ask, and I didn't find anyone to like ask. So I was like, I'll just hang out here. And then I was like, I'm gonna go find someone just to check and make sure, like while I still have time in case I need to go somewhere else. So I walked back, all the while looking for someone that might know. I passed some people who like work here, whatever, but I'm looking for someone at a desk, because those people are gonna know the lay of the land, because you know, these might be flight attendants just passing through. I trust that they would know, but they're moving, they're doing stuff. I do pass like the help desk for JetBlue, but there's such a long line, and I'm like, can I just have a simple question? So I end up walking all the way back to the gate I came from, which is really not that far, to be honest. But it's just funny because I walked back from gate 24 to gate 6, and that was the only person at a desk that I saw that whole time. It was like, hey girl, and I was right. I was right all along. I'm just scouting out these restaurants. There's this whole, in the middle of this area, it's like the JetBlue area. I guess New York's like the home of JetBlue or something, I don't know. But in the middle of this whole area, it's just like, it's a vibe. And there's a number of restaurants and stuff. So I'm just scoping out my options. But there's another bird. It's probably the same bird. My snack options, everything. I feel bad for the birds. The flight that's boarding at my gate before London is to Amsterdam. How fun! Turns out my gate changed, so I'm really glad that I came over here to look and check and make sure. To the TV. It's literally just like next door, but actually it's not. I think it's over there. But it's fine because my flight doesn't leave for 3 hours anyway. And I'm looking for food. It feels awkward to like walk into a restaurant alone, but I'm sure books. That walkway. Oh my gosh. There's a room full of books. I'm coming over to Jamba Juice because I thought they might have like a packaged salad or something I could buy. Let me look at our options. They do have pretty good looking packaged salads and sandwiches, but I think I'm gonna go get some pizza for some odd reason. I don't know. Last meal in America, I guess. Not last, but last for now. I was sort of walking through, I was gonna eye it down one more time, and there's a lady that sort of seats me. She said hello. I said hello. She said, where you want to go? I said, here. She said, table or bar? I said, table. So I'm sitting at a table for 2 hours over. And they have a QR code that I scanned. I'll update you. I need to charge my phone, but there weren't any plugs at the gate I was in. So hopefully the new gate I go to will have them. I'm just waiting to get my phone. What movie is this? It's playing like on all the screens. On 3 out of 5 of the screens. There's a very nice waiter. I think he's French. And he asked if I wanted to order through him. So I did. Because I'd rather ask him than the phone. And now he's looking at me and talking to someone. So I'm sort of acting like I'm not talking to my phone. He said cash or card. I said, I'll pay with cash. And now I'm kind of regretting it because I don't know if I have exacts. So I just have 20. Okay, I ordered a full pizza for myself. Okay, I ordered a full pizza for myself. It cost $18. And then anyway, so I wanted to give a better tip. So I'm getting cash out. They're interviewing a sports player named Harry Lyles Jr. His name would literally, if he took the junior off and he changed the L, the first L in Lyles with an ST, it would literally be Harry Styles. Yeah, and this black and white movie is kind of creeping me out. I will be eating all of this. It's actually larger than the size of my head. I'm very grateful for the pizza I got because the people sitting next to me also got pizza, but they only got a slice each and it doesn't look that good. And my pizza was kind of the best thing I've ever eaten, and I had a whole pizza. Earlier I was sitting on the most uncomfortable chairs, but I had to charge my phone. It was the only outlets, and it was this little high top outlet table thingy. And it just made me think about the movie Love at First Sight. And I just sort of sat there waiting to see if I would fall in love. No, I didn't actually. I was FaceTiming people. That's why I haven't vlogged, which is probably a good thing because I kind of have to constantly be talking or else I lose my mind. So FaceTiming people is a good option. Gotta get all the poops out before playing, you know what I'm saying? Also, every time I press the soap dispenser in the JFK bathrooms, like twice, that actually I think that was exactly the same bathroom that I used the first time just by accident. I didn't mean to do that. But I pressed the soap dispenser and it might have been the exact same one and it shocked me. I don't like that. And now I'm on a mission to find a water bottle station because I refuse to use water fountains. And then after I find one, I'm going to buy some gum at this little store, and that's the full story. This is my new gate 21. But there now it says London Heathrow on the TV screen. Yeah. I'm not sure what kind of bougie business JFK thinks they're running, but they got full-ass jewelry stores and nice backpack stores. And I mean, I could come in here and buy a nice backpack and a bunch of books. That could be the way I transferred my books. Anyway, and freaking 5-star restaurants, and I don't know. If you're gonna, I mean, airports are mega expensive anyway. If you're gonna go somewhere, might as well go JFK. That's my rating. I still can't hear myself though. My favorite thing about JFK is that in every single shop there's books.
Atención, todo terminé. Esta es la última llamada del vuelo 1328 con destino a la ciudad de Guatemala. Proceda a la puerta 28 de inmediatamente, ya que la puerta cerrará a las 7:12 p.m. Repito, 28.
Hopefully I can start hearing again before I get in the sky. Also, it helped me get rid of some of my American dollars. Okay, I think it's time for me to start turning data off of certain apps because I'm not sure whether or not I have unlimited data in the UK. That man's nails are fire. He's also very attractive, and he's also sitting with his boyfriend, but I can look. On the date I was on before, there was a fine. Airports are a good place to find attractive people. Like, this is not my best day, but some of these people be fire. It's so annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna go through my data stuff. I set a notification to blog every Friday. Because I'm starting a blog, and so I just got it. Isn't that so cute? Finding the gay people is seeing who's nodding their head along to Silk Shuffle. Turns out the deeper you get into the bathroom, the cleaner it gets. Because, not the deeper into the bathroom, the deeper into the airport you get, the cleaner the bathrooms get. Because that one was cleaner than the other one. And I didn't get shocked.
For flight 803 to
Friendly
San Juan,
puppy
Puerto Rico,
ever.
please make your way to the after the doors will be
The
closed
dog
shortly.
came up and gave me a hug. And again. My ear is not clear, but they're starting passengers with disabilities. I had to get out my passport. And I'm in group A, but I think I'm bored with group C. Because I don't want to, I'm just standing here. I should have thought of this a while ago, because I'm plugged in my phone, just sort of standing. It's crazy to me that people start lining up early, because I hate sitting on the plane. So I just sort of go at the end. But I think this will be a fun plane. I wanna get used to it. So I'm gonna go in the middle. I love when people ask me to watch their luggage. I'm like, yes, I am a reliable person. A really nice British lady just asked me to watch her luggage while she goes to the toilet. She said, I just need to quick go to the toilet. I was like, yeah. I think it's probably because I've been congested a lot recently that my ears hurt. I've been doing jumpy jumps and now my body hurts. But I did stretches too. My body just hurts. How is it that right before we board is when I discover all the British people? This whole time I've been like, who here is British? And now, I still can't hear them. But I see their mouths moving and I like, that looks like a British person's mouth. This is gonna be like a really large plane, but it doesn't look like that many people are boarding. Like the majority of people have cleared out A and B. It's actually really interesting because it's like Logan's trying to like close up for the night. So they're like cleaning up the areas, like waiting for people to leave. There looks like there's a whole bunch of girls my age going. So I'm wondering if they're going to school. Okay, she just said C and D can go. So I'm going. Where am I going? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What is coming? Okay, so I've been on a plane this big before. It's really only 3-3. But there's a first class and there's a meal. And they gave us a blanket and earplugs and eye mask. They might have some other options and they might look like that has 10 earplugs. Okay, never mind all that. They just passed the mark. There's so many great things that's scary. that I'm tired because I'm way too tired to freak out. I'm just annoyed and peeved off, and it literally is making me nauseous and feel like I'm gonna throw up everything I ate. Just a note, don't eat food in the middle of the night. Just opt out and go to sleep when you get on the plane. Take a ton of drugs and like fall asleep immediately and just sleep through everything and don't eat anything. Also, get first class because that's the only way you're actually gonna sleep. Because I'm so uncomfortable. I feel like I'm packed in like a sardine and I'm sitting on a piece of cardboard or something. Yeah, this is crazy turbulence. Yeah, and also I ate too much. I mean, technically I've only eaten like 2 meals today, so maybe it's a good thing I ate, but it hurt my stomach. It was actually really good. Can you see it? It's cold. Everyone here is British. I don't know why I was so shocked and surprised. I need to text both my mom and Gianna, but I just want everyone to know that whatever customs is, it's just scanning your passport and walking through the thing, but my passport got declined, so I had to go over to the desk, and she looked at it, and they just talked to me. They just basically verified that I'm a person. They were just like, how long you staying for? I was like, 4 months. They were like, they didn't even ask to see any of my documents. She was like, oh, I'm from Nottingham. And he was like quizzing me on what I study. I was like, political science. He was like, is there a science to it? And I was like, well, this is actually why it's called political science. I went into it, and he was like, well, I like philosophy, so blah, blah, blah. And I just made 2 new friends, basically, but they were basically just vetting that, like, I'm a good person. And he was like, what's in your mouth? I was like, gum. And he was like, did it help you pop your ears? I was like, no, I still can't hear you. And then he was like, where are you from? I was like, Tennessee. He was like, why don't you have an accent? I was like, well, I lived in Boston, so I think it diluted out. And he was like, that's a shame. I will say that there's a separate line for Americans and Europeans. So, I will say all she did was look at my passport and look at my face. And then she said, what's your visit for? I said, I'm studying. She said, how long will it be here? I said, 4 months. And they said, how long have your studies been for? And I was like, well, I'm in my 2nd year, but this is my first time in the UK. And they're like, welcome, blah, 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 blah. Where are you studying? I said, Nottingham Trent. She said, that's where I'm from. I said, I have like all my documents. Do you need to see them? And she just kind of shrugged it off. And then he said, what are you studying? I said, political science. They actually asked me that a couple times. And they asked me where I'm from a couple times. I think they're just making sure I was lying. And then I got really into talking about politics, so yeah. They're called baggage trolleys. Okay, I have my luggage. I just remembered that the security guard asked, if he said, what school do you go to in the States? I said, American College, and he said, hence the jumper. My mind was like, people really say that. Also, I was just standing here, and I just started speaking to myself in a British accent.